Hi Leo, thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're just going to be doing a quick monthly prediction reading, taking a look at what is coming up next for my Leos. Let's go ahead, let's get started with an animal energy, just to take a look at what energy you will be embodying this upcoming month, Leo. Let's take a look. We have the snake in reverse. Oh, interesting. Now this is an earth sign energy, so you could be involved with a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. With a fire ant, a fire energy on the back of the deck, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries coming out. I see you being like aggressive in some kind of way, fixated, focused on something else, something that's moving really slowly. And as a result of it moving slowly, you feel quite unmotivated, uncooperative even, uncreative. It's like at the beginning of this project, you had really high hopes for it, but the longer that it's taken to kind of kick off or to move forward, you really just kind of lost interest in it, or you're losing. Maybe you feel like you don't have very many ideas or plans for it, like you're running out of ideas. Yeah, some kind of rejection here. There might be some undertones of rejection because you feel like it's not taking off, it's not kicking off the way that you wanted it to, that you had hoped. I do see you following your instincts here in terms of, am I hearing like kicking it back up again? Maybe giving yourself like a kick in the butt in order to get it done. I do see you following some kind of instinct here. Let's get just one more, please. Thank you. On the back of the deck, we do have despondence. Again, there's like this lack of motivation. In my despondence card, the story behind that, it actually really highlights a woman who is depressed. She's laying on her couch. She has no motivation. She's exhausted. She can't seem to find a way to get anything done in her life or to even want to get started. And then the neighbor's house catches on fire and there's 2 children trapped inside. And she jumps out from the couch. She runs over to the neighbors and she saves the 2 children, and this uplifts her spirit, her mood. So, and then we had vanity as well. But with that despondence card, I am kind of picking up that overall there will be maybe an emergency, something where you'll have to rely on your instincts, that impulse energy that will really get you going, get you started again. Now, a big thing that is being focused, I'm seeing the parallels between vanity and rejection here. You might be looking at this project through what you would want other people to see, or what other people will think that might be holding you back from this project, or tampering your spirits here. But I see that your instinct is to kind of forget that vanity, to move forward, to remotivate yourself, see the value, the worth in it within yourself, rather than relying on other people's opinions to validate its worth. So let's get a couple for my situations deck, and then we will move over into the tarot. We have Archangel Michael coming out with protection, first and foremost. The secondary was alien, telepathic dreams, songs. So you might be getting like an intuitive hit on what to do next. A little guidance here, maybe from your angels, from your guides. I'm also picking up, you might get like a sudden great idea. It'll just kind of strike you, and you're meant to follow that. Okay. We have searching online, looking for records, looking for info. Yeah, I see you like maybe even feeling enticed to follow some kind of trend, to go off script from what your actual plan was here. Ooh, and then I also have divine masculine. So Leo, there might be a divine masculine looking for you. If you are a divine masculine, I do see you kind of looking more towards like a spiritual path here, diving in deeper. Interesting. We have pause, interlude, and then we also have synchronicities, signs, symbols coming out. Now with that pause, it's very much the snake energy in reverse. It's like unmotivated, exhausted, feeling like you've put things on pause in order to think about them, but really the thoughts seem to be highlighted around this rejection and vanity energy. Interesting. For my feminines, there might be a divine masculine coming in to help you with this. Yeah, maybe a divine masculine is searching for you. Could be a mentor here as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dive a bit deeper into this using the tarot. Okay, I'm going to be using this Black Cat Tarot deck for you guys. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more information. What is happening to my Leos this upcoming month? Okay, we have 2. Grab that first. First, we have the Moon in reverse with the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I do see some kind of secret being exposed that you weren't ready to talk about. This could be that rejection, maybe people giving opinions, someone's opinion is being exposed, and you weren't ready, you didn't want to hear it. With that 8 of Swords being in reverse, I almost see you, like, in my original Rider-Waite tarot deck, it shows someone who's, like, bound and gagged, right? They don't want to speak up, they don't want to talk. So I see you almost kind of disconnecting from other people, maybe isolating a bit as a result of whatever opinion is given to you here, what secret is exposed here with that Moon card. Let's get just a couple more to take a look at the rest of your month. I'm dropping things. Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I see that this doesn't last for long. I do see you coming out of some kind of misfortune, maybe a negative mindset as well here with that 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So it looks like they can say what they want, but they can't. They can't keep a player down is what I just heard. That's so funny. Okay, we have my 6 of Swords in reverse. Maybe you know that giving up is just not part of your path here. It's not something that you're willing to do. Yeah. We have the Chariot. We have walking away. Interesting. Actually, there might be something here that you are walking away from. Whether this is a friend. I just heard frenemy. So it could be a frenemy who's like sharing opinions or hating on you or dragging your energy down. But I see you kind of coming out of some kind of fog with that 5 of Pentacles. Realizing that, like, this is not a journey that you want to, that you're comfortable with continuing with them and walking away from it. Let's get a little bit more. Okay, we have 4. All right. First one up, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like there's no love lost between you two. Yeah, 2 of Cups directly after that. It's like you're recognizing that there was never really any care or support in the things that you did. It was always care and support in the things that they wanted. Yeah, it does feel a little bit like you are cutting someone off or walking away from someone who really doesn't support you. Maybe in the past you were blind to that with my 2 of Swords. My original Rider-Waite deck, it actually shows a woman with like wool, like a cloth over her eyes. And so I do kind of see, it's almost like you're recognizing where the rose-colored glasses were, that in reality this person didn't give you many options in order to deal with maybe their constant negativity. Maybe their cruelty, maybe how they kept you silent, they kept you disconnected from yourself, from your own dreams, from your goals here. We have the 4 of Pentacles. That's my False Emperor card. Now, this can also very heavily talk about worth and value, and with the 8 of Cups directly behind that, it's like recognizing your own worth, your own value, and walking away from them. Yeah, Ace of Cups directly behind that as well. So I do see you recognizing like this person was never going to support you. They only ask because they want to have some kind of like one-up on you, or some kind of one-up on the information about you, some kind of gossip here. And we're seeing that with my 5 of Swords in reverse. So some kind of isolation. Maybe you'll be looking back at the past, recognizing times with that 3 of Cups that they should have celebrated with you, but instead, look, that cat is just tossing, it's just pushing over the cup instead. So when they should have celebrated with you and they should have raised a glass high with you, instead they were knocking it over. Snubbing. They just said snubbing in a sense. And there is justice coming in for this. 10 of Swords directly behind that for the way that they hurt you, the way that they've snubbed you. Maybe even how they treated you like behind the scenes, behind your back, because we did have that Archangel Michael card. Hey, look, behind the Ace of Cups, yeah, Queen of Swords. Some kind of like cruelty here. And then my 7 of Cups, it's like they didn't want you to see the options that were available to you. How interesting. It's like this person wanted to shrink down or degrade your goals in order to make you less likely to go after them. But I see you recognizing this, walking away from this person as well, seeing like there's really not much love here. Maybe you feel like you were naive, like you were immature, and dealing with this person that, you know, you deserved more, really is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you recognize your own value, your own worth, what you bring to the table, and walking away. thought of the scripture where it says the Lord will prepare a table in front of you for your before your enemies. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, is like this person tried so hard to keep you at a table with no food on it. But then we see the food getting prepared with that Six of Swords. It's like they were trying to keep the food away from you. But I do see it coming in for you. I see you coming out of some type of misfortune here. Seeing all your opportunities and how this person kind of held you back as well. Okay. Well, let me get just a couple more, because I kind of want to know how they will react to this. Thank you. And then we also had Judgment on the back of the deck here. Split. Knight of Cups. Okay, so they're going to try to, because my Knight of Cups is a very like charming, persuasive energy. And my Three of Pentacles and my Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they want to come forward to put in effort now that you want to walk away, but it's just not enough. Their cooperation isn't enough for you to stay in this situation. And even then, they say that they want to cooperate, but with that Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they're not willing to actually put in hard work or effort to make this work. Yeah, look, we have my King of Cups here. I feel like you offered a lot of love, a lot of nurturing to this person. Three of Cups coming out in reverse. But they didn't know how to accept that. I don't feel like this person was a very healthy partner or friend or even family member for you. It feels like they very much wanted to devalue your worth here. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab the charms. Grab an angel number for you. Yeah, and I think that's where I'll leave it today. Perfect. Let's grab an angel number, Leo. We have 161 coming out. 161 angel number. You can go into your browser, type in 161 angel number meaning. That'll be your message from Spirit. We do have Cancer coming out, which is so funny because when I did this reading, now my power was out from Friday to Sunday, so I couldn't do any filming. But when I did this reading originally, I accidentally pulled the Cancer card, and I was like, gonna redo that reading again, but then I remembered I had done that last Wednesday. So we do have Cancer energy coming out here. You might be in your emotions, might be in your feelings. There might be some messages for you in my Cancer reading if you have any prominent Cancer placements. And then for this, oh, I know exactly. This is Uranus, I believe. I could be wrong on that. It's a very strong energy, though. Let's go ahead and grab some charms here. Just a couple, some terms and initials. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, I do see a little bit of heartbreak here. Ooh. Oh, interesting. So we've got my Broken Hearts Club pen, and directly behind that, I have a bird in a loop, and this is my like recently freed bird, right? Compared to my bird in the cage pen. So it's almost like walking away from this person, dealing with like the heartbreak, with the devaluing. It helps to free you from some kind of grasp that this person had you in. Okay, now we do have two fortunes here. We have you are always entertaining and delightful, and the second one says seek out a service project that uplifts your community. This could also be getting into contact with your community again, maybe going out with friends, enjoying yourself. Maybe even, again, there could be someone in your community who wants to reach out to help you with this project of yours. Now for charms, I do have my elephant, so this can highlight auspicious wisdom. I have my sailboat here, so there may be some traveling involved for some of you. I also have a little money sign, so I do see money coming in for you. And then I have my guitar, so maybe some music. Some of you might be going to a concert, maybe traveling to a concert here. Interesting. Both of these charms are highlighted in a circle, and both of them are to do with like travelings, because birds fly away. And then for my initials, we have O-W, I'm seeing ow, O-W. We have B-E, we have C, I've got V, I know it's a little hard to see on these ones, and then Q-W a second time, Q-W. Maybe you had questions for this person? Okay, well, that is what I'm seeing for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!